Hello everyone, I am Madhusudhan Naik, founder of Living Things. So let me tell you one of the insight I found out last month. I looked at one electricity bill from a bank branch in Pune. One bill, one branch. I found 3 penalties totaling to almost 50,000 rupees. The finance team had been paying that bill for last 2 years every month. They never noticed. Here what happens in most companies, the electricity bill comes in, someone downloads it, enters the total amount, pays it. Nobody reads it, nobody checks that line item. And honestly, you can't blame them. A commercial electricity bill in India isn't a simple document. It's 40 to 60 line items, different charges, different slabs, state-specific rules, DISCOM-specific formats. MSCDCL bills looks very different from DISCOM bills. Tata Power bills looks very different from Torrent Power. So what happens? People just look at that total and pay. But inside there are penalties, charges you don't need to pay, incentives you don't claim. And across 200 branches, 500 stores, 1,000 locations, that adds up to crores. So let me tell you something very important here, which I've learned over the period of time. There are 3 categories of penalties that shows up often in a commercial electricity bill. First, power factor surcharge. If your power factor drops below the threshold, usually 0.90, the DISCOM charges you extra. This is not a small amount. We have seen companies lose almost 50 lakhs a year from this one penalties, maybe in less than 50 sites. Second important thing, excess demand charges. You have a sanctioned demand, say 100 kVA. If your actual demand crosses that in any billing cycle, you pay a penalty on the excess. We have found 2 lakh rupees a penalty in 1 month's bill of a client. Third most important thing, your late payment surcharge. If your bill isn't paid by the due date, which varies by DISCOM, you're hit with 1.5 to 2% per month. For a company with 200 plus sites, even a few days delays across location adds up to multi-lakhs over the period of time. So let me tell you something which is more than penalties. Now here's what most of the people miss. These penalties are not bugs. They are features of the billing system. DISCOM wants you to maintain your power factor. They want you to stay within sanctioned demand. They want you to pay on time. And they have built financial penalties to enforce that. But they have also built incentives. If your power factor is above 0.95, many DISCOMs gives you a credit, a reward. For example, MSCDCL gives you a PF incentive that can be worth of lakhs. We have calculated that companies are leaving multi-lakhs in unclaimed PF incentives on the table every year. Then there's the early payment discount. Some DISCOMs offers 0.5 to 1% if you pay within 7 days. That's almost multi-lakh over the period of time within some 500 locations. So the real question isn't just you. Are you just paying penalties? The question is, are you also missing incentives? So let me put this in this perspective. A mid-sized bank with 1200 branches spends 100 crores of rupees a year on electricity. If even 2% of this is penalties and missed incentives, that is almost 2 crores every year. A retail chain with 400 stores spending 40 crores a year, same math, now you can check. This isn't theoretical. These are numbers. We have pulled it from the real bills, real clients. The problem is visibility. When you're processing 2 lakh bills a month across 100 plus DISCOM formats and 20 plus regional items, you can't catch this manually. No Excel sheet will save you. No admin team can read every line item of every bill. So here's my point. Your electricity bill is not just a payment. It's a financial document. And right now, it's probably the most unaudited document in your company. If you manage multiple locations, go pull your last 3 months of your bills, look for power factor surcharge, look for excess demand charges, look for late fee payment fees. You'll be surprised. So I'm Madhusudhan Naik, founder of Living Things. We help companies read their electricity bills properly. If this was useful, subscribe. We are going to break down every one of these penalties in a details in the next few videos. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.